Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's look at this question. I first of all read the question. Sketch the domain of integration. Here we have an integration, guys, whereby the limits with respect to dy or with respect to y are supposed to be 0 to 2. With respect to dx is 0 to square root of 4 minus y squared. So guys, the first thing we do is we can draw with respect to y, that is 0, and our 0, guys, is going to be at this point, that is along the x-axis. Along the x-axis, guys, we are going to have our 0, that is y equals to 0. This is y equals to 0. That is our lower limit for y. And then, guys, we have the upper limit being 2. So, guys, we are going to go to the point 2 and draw our upper limit. So we draw this one carefully. Guys, that is our upper limit. And so I can put it y equals to 2. That is line y equals to 2. Then, guys, we go to the next thing, whereby we are now going to the second integral, which have limit 0, that is with respect to x, our limit is 0. So this one is now going to be this line, guys. This is x equals to 0. Now, guys, we are talking of this line on the y-axis, and then we have the other along the y-axis. We are going to have square root of 4 minus y squared. And so, guys, that line is going to lie around a place here, which we do not know. And so, guys, when we write here, we write 4, we can write 4 minus y squared square root. So, guys, what we are going to do, we are going to find the upper limit or the highest figure we can get from that. Remember, this is x equals to 0. And now we want to find out what is our value here. Of course, guys, we know this is a curve. And so therefore, we have our limits here, y. Our limits here, y equals to 0, y equals to 2. If we put y equals to 0 there, because remember that this curve lies between y equals to 0 and y equals to 2. So we want to find the highest point on this side of x-axis, the highest point. So if we put y equals to 2, we'll have 4 minus 4, which is 0, meaning that it is at this position. If we put 0 here, this 0 on this equation, we'll have 4. And the square root, that is 4 minus 0, is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. And so, guys, our upper limit is at x equals to 2. So this is our upper limit, guys. As you can see, we have x equals to 2. So, guys, this one we call it x equals to 2. That is our line. And so therefore, we now use this equation, guys, whereby we say x equals to that, which is, this is a curve. Guys, this is a curve. But our upper limit is represented by this x equals to 2. That is the line whereby now we have our maximum, the value of the curve at the maximum is at this line. And so to find that point that is at maximum, we can put the value of now 0 here. If we put the value of 0 here, guys, we are going to have 4, which is this. So we can now draw a graph and now try to identify different points. For example, we say when y is equals to 0, put here y, we have y and we have x. So when y is equals to 0, our point is going to be 2. So guys, we go ahead and find y equals to 0. Y equals to 0 is at this point. X is going to be equal to 2. So guys, this is now the highest point for that curve. For that curve, the highest point is this. The lowest point, guys, we can put, let's put 1 here. Not 1, but 2. If we put 2 here, guys, that is y equals to 2. This is now going to be equal to 0. So x is going to be equal to 0. And so therefore, guys, we will have 2 is y and x is 0. So this is now the lowest point. So it means, guys, that we are going to draw a curve, and now we shall consider this side of the curve. Because remember, we have that boundary, we also have that boundary, and then we shall have our curve which is equals to that. Now guys, we come and fix our figures here. We can say we have y equals to 0. We can now move to y equals to 0.5. So y equals to 0.5, putting 0.5 here, guys, we shall have 1.93. So this one will give us 1.93. So our y is 0.5, then we shall have this line to move up to 0.93 to meet this other line of 0.93, which is approximately at that point. And then we come to y equals to 1. So when we have y equals to 1, this one will give us 1.73. So y equals to 1, this one we shall get 1.73, which is, I can draw this line, and I can also approximate this other line. It's around 1.73, which is, our figure is around at that point there. From there, guys, we come to 1.5. Y equals to 1.5. If we put it here, we shall find it giving us 1.32. So 1.5 and then 1.32. 1.32 is going to be allowed this point, like that. So this is going to be our point. And so guys, now we can say that the curve we are going to form here is what now equals to that. And then let's now form the curve. Now guys, I have already connected the points, and then it means that this curve is now x equals to square root of 4 minus y squared. And then our region then is going to be this. Guys, this is our region of, we call this one domain. The region of integration is within this domain. So remember that this is not the region, but it is the domain, meaning that the region will be in this domain. So guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.